We now return to Let's Play Lethis. Little bit of an issue now, where we are trying to get things done. Oh, ghosts. Is that new ghost music? I think that's new ghost music. Yeah, so our issue here is that I now have elites coming in. But to go further, they're going to need, I mean, even to get their basic foods, they're going to need automaton. And I was not actually prepared to do that just yet, because I was trying to sell this stuff. However, it kind of looks to me like perhaps the Emperor is no longer asking for things. So, I mean, it's been like a year since he last asked for tribute. So I'm kind of considering, I say as I go ahead and do it, I'm considering selling the silk that we have right now. And maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should go ahead and get the clothing industry up and running, so I'm not selling excessive amounts of this stuff. On the other hand, why not make some money right now? Because really, I mean, we don't have to worry about getting the common housing built up. The goal is to get the elite built up. So, any excessive amount of workers, which we don't really have that many, should really go towards working on the automaton industry. So let's go ahead and put down another one of these guys. I guess I can put that over on this side, or maybe on this side. Doesn't really matter. Put it up there. That's closer. Gonna have to come in here, go through this nonsense again, tell it to accept that. Am I having this one accept the, no, you're just accepting potatoes, which is fine. So we'll get that going. Probably gonna need to add a ghost guy, an exorcist for you as well, since that seems to be a thing. Oh yeah, you need a wash house. I can do that. We'll do it here? Sure. We'll do it there. Just in case we've got some problems, I'm going to put a fountain out here. Okay, so this should bring in a lot more people. And all without the alcohol. We might not even have to get the alcohol set up. That would be great. But what we do need to get set up right now, the very loud ghost music can stop at any time. Thank you. Ah, crap. So this one's actually going to have to come around this way instead. And I will have to delete the road there and the road here. Now this does create a bit of an issue, because there's no guarantee he's going to walk by this. So, what if I did like this instead? And I need to clear that up, but I will do that in a minute here. So I have to go like that, and then that. Okay. That works now. So, let's see. We've got... Music is so loud I can't fucking think sometimes. 2, possibly... Well, let's actually rotate that. 3. 3. There we go. Could probably even do 4. But that's 60 people right there, so let's not get ahead of ourselves too much. Then what I need are foundries for what? For what? For what? Don't do that. You need these instead, and that can't go there, which is aggravating. 1, 2, 3 utensils, and the utensils should be pulled all the way up to here, correct? Yes. Okay. So yeah, but what I was going to do, however, let's take one more iron mine, We'll attach it to this. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I now have enough that I can use in my factories. So let's turn off all selling of this. We might have extra, but we'll have to wait and see if I've got extra. You need to be taking on some iron. You are accepting way too much iron. You can lower that down to like 1200. That's probably a bit more like it. So we'll take foundry. Foundry can go... Actually, let's have the foundries 1, 2, 3, and then that takes one factory apiece, correct? I think I need to have these separated so I can actually do 1, 2, 3, and then I need to actually set them along the back here. That is steam pipes. That'll probably connect to there, but I think just in case I need to connect all of these separately. I don't think they connect. Huge waste, whatever. Go. I need more workers. Of course I do. Of course I do. For one thing, that's way too many automaton factories, because they make 15 apiece and we only need 30. So that's, yeah. Which means I've got one too many foundries, so we can get rid of that. Which means I can actually probably sell a little bit of my iron again. We'll go, not that much. 800? 800 is probably good. 30 automaton, alright. We'll turn this one on so it can begin grabbing stuff. Just have it go grab everything. So how many more workers do we need now? Unemployment 9%. None. None whatsoever. Excellent. Looks like we do have that excess iron, so it is going to be pumping out. What else are you taking, though? You should be accepting glass, you should be accepting silk. We need more silk. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do... No, it's in the farms. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I will have... I don't know why I have that many. I don't know why I have that many. We need to put down the 1. I'm going to get rid of 2. And apparently workforce is really an issue here, so we're going to have to bring in more people. That's not going to fit there. It'll fit there. It's kind of far away, actually. I should have put that closer. Okay. We'll put it closer. And then we need to refuse all that. And for now, we're just accepting... I said we're just accepting potatoes, and then I need to, of course, have this for the inevitable ghosts. What are you guys needing? You need the cafe, which you now have access to. Okay, and they want garments from the Emporium. So we'll begin doing that. Oh, that's why I was going to expand my silk production, because I was going to start making garments. Tailor. 1, 2 ought to be enough to manufacture everything for the few elites that we need. I can probably turn down some of the silk exportation. Or I could just expand it. I mean, that was kind of the idea, was that I was going to get more people, more... Oh, right, they need a wash house. I keep forgetting that. Okay, it looks like we do have some clothing coming in, so they are at least getting some of that silk. That's good to see. And then we need to export it anyway because we need, 5,000 a year, and we only made it halfway last year, it looked like. Needs more workers, of course. Needs more workers. More workers were coming in, of course, but that's, shit. So we need alcohol. We apparently need to be getting some alcohol anyway, even though that's not really what I wanted to do. Okay, fine. Let's see, 2 of these deal with 1 of those. So 1, 2. I think 2 of these ought to be fine. Probably going to take a good amount of people. Six more workers needed. Ah, that didn't take nearly as much as I thought. Are you guys going to go after this, or what? It does take them a while to get started, doesn't it? Okay, there they go. That should produce enough alcohol, I would think, I would hope. These guys now need more types of food and spa access. Well, we'll give them spa access, and then I can begin importing fish. Where are the fish? They're the fish. The cuboid fish. We only need 800-ish, right? That's all we have left, right? These take 300 a slot? Well, we can accept 1200. Probably get a bit more. Someone should have gone and grabbed the fish. No, fish are coming. I think we need to accept more fish, though. If we are, in fact, going to... There we go. Jewelry. Ah, yes, jewelry. We're accepting 800 of that. Okay. Jewelry. How do I make jewelry? I kind of forget, because we don't do it very often in this series. Industry, I imagine. Jeweler. I'm just going to put down a jeweler and find out what the hell you need. You need gold. Ah, of course you do. So, come up here, and again, we'll begin importing like 800, because that's all I'm allowing myself to have in the first place. And I know I'm adding more people, adding more jobs that need more people, but we've got some absinthe now, so it's time to distribute that amongst the people, at least in one section. You'll need a theater as well. Yes. Because apparently in Lethis, that is the only way people can stomach the theater, is by having lots of alcohol. Did you just consume all my... No, you don't take it. So where the hell did it go? Someone just came and grabbed it all, and I'm pretty sure I had it turned off on you guys. What the fuck? Okay, there it is. I guess he was just out and he had not yet come around and picked it up, so... This should provide me with more than enough, I would hope. I would really hope. Keeping an eye on my food levels, it looks like potatoes could possibly... Nah, we've got enough potatoes, and definitely enough meat. So that's good. We've kind of reached equilibrium there. Or maybe not. Maybe I could use a few more potatoes. Uh-oh. What are you running out of? Spa access? Why are you running out of spa access? That's not what I need to look at. Stop. Where the hell is it? Roads? That's not it. I don't remember what this is under. Maintenance, distribution, florins, resources. Oh, for Christ's sake, I don't remember what this is under. Okay, you are the spa maid, right? You are the spa maid. Why are you not getting around? It looks like you are. Okay, well, it looks like that situation is taken care of. But it does look like we are actually running out of potatoes rather quickly, so I do need a few more potato farms. Perhaps too many potato farms. At least in my opinion. I mean, my God, we've got so many potatoes in this city. You would think that meat would be... We're 4% already? We've eaten up that many people. We kind of do need more garment making, I think. We're going through a little too much of it. Well, in that case, we can increase increase barley production, which will allow me to increase silk production, which will allow me to make more garments and sell my silk, because I do need that as well. So, tailor. Shall I make 2 tailors? Yes. Why? Why make 2 tailors? You really only need 3. Stop that. Okay, utensils. Utensils are kind of down too, aren't they? Well, only a little bit. Absinthe is down. I'm going to make another absinthe group. Not in that, it's in food. Why it's in food, I don't know, but it's in food. 2 more of you, and 1 more of you. And now you're making enough. City needs more workers. Of course it does. Iron and copper, they all seem to be doing just fine. So what we now need over here is a distribution of... See, we're kind of running out. We definitely need the more absinthe, but we're going to run out here rather quickly. And this might be bad, because we will not have enough. But that's a risk I'm willing to take, because I don't want to build any more homes. And if worse comes to worse, I can always make yet another grouping of the absinthe farms. So we'll be okay there. I hope. I mean, really, for this population, we ought to be able to handle that. You would think. You would think. Jewelry. Why is jewelry not doing its thing? Because I'm not giving a place to hoard my gold. That's why. So I will accept and lower this down to 800, 1200, 800, damn it. Okay. Yeah, we just weren't stocking it anywhere. But we are accepting it, yeah? Yeah, I'm pulling in 800. So we should be getting some, there it is, it's in there now, so we should be making some gold. There we go, there we go. Okay, so as soon as that gets built up, which will hopefully be soon, that's all they need, right? Jewelry. As soon as that gets built up, as soon as we've got more population, 21% population, fantastic. I think that's time to produce more silk. Yep, I totally do. Let's see. I think I can bump this up. Oh, I'm accepting 4,000 already. Okay. Never mind. I will put... Silkworm factory is not going to fit there. 1, 2. So we now have 9. And only 8 of the barley. I will make more barley because we're going to need that for something, I'm sure. I don't know why I'm building more barley, but I'm building more barley. Potatoes, we got meat, potatoes we could really use more of, although we do have some guys bringing potatoes, so I think we'll be fine there. 17%, so yeah, we'll wait until that, there we go, that's what I wanted to find out. 3%, I think this will be sufficient for getting these guys, oh look, it is. It totally is, but you guys still need jewelry, okay. And there we are, so that goal is reached. Now we're basically just going to run it through until we hit 5,000 silk. And I believe I'm exporting as much as I possibly can to everybody. So it just is a matter of having it sent. Basically. I could put the distribution a little bit closer. Why do we have high population? High unemployment. Oh, it's just because of the seasonal thing. Shut up, game. We're doing just fine. Oh yeah. We now have many, many more people than I actually need in the mansions, but that's okay. I just need to keep an eye on supply. We could, it looks like, maybe use a little bit more of the absinthe. Probably just 1 would be enough, right? Because we're at that stage. Can I fit another one? I can fit another one right there. We're at that stage where I don't want to overbuild because I can use that 3%. I'm sure that 3% unemployment will be enough. Looks like we could be using a little bit more for the jewelry as well. Utensils seem to be on par. In fact, I might have too much going on. No, I've only got the 3. So I'm not wasting too much effort towards that. 4,000 silk. 4,400 silk. Was that just last year, or what? Because we're into summer right now. I might need to expand that just a little bit more, too. And if I have to expand that just a little bit more, I guess I'll... Unemployment's still very high, yes, well. You know what? Oh, we have high utensils stock because we're not accepting it anywhere, so I will accept it over here, and we're going to bring more people in. Because I don't think we're going to reach that. And it looks like we're getting a little bit low on meat, too, so perhaps if we have too much people... Put those down, and then we'll add another one of you. Which isn't going to fit anywhere, of course. There we go. It'll fit right there. Fucking God. The mouse is still just a little laggy. It's like a fraction of a second behind, so it's really difficult to be very precise in placement, and that's annoying. We're now completely out of utensils, but that's to be expected because of what happened there with the consumption. 11% unemployed. Okay, that's fine. So, it doesn't look like we actually produced enough silk, which means, of course, that I need to expand my production facilities. Could I drag them down? I mean, I really... Okay, fine. We'll just go ahead and plop it down here so I don't have to worry about finding space for it. That is not what I want to take. I will take this one. We'll pull this back that way. I'm going to bring in roadblock here, and I am going to take 1, 2, for the hell of it, we'll go 3. Actually, I'll put it here. 3, and then we'll go 2, whatever. I put that one off. That'll be enough. Probably be more, actually. I'm going to need more people, I'm sure. 10% unemployment? Well, maybe not. I don't know. But I want to get that goddamn... I mean, we're so close. We're so close. And this will definitely push us over. Just out of curiosity, how much are we getting in taxes now that I've got like 14 elite houses? Quite a bit. Yeah, that really helps. Turns out I didn't need this many houses, but it works. It means that I required less. Oh yeah, well now we need the workers. Of course we do. Now that everyone's busy in the fields. By how much? By how much? Give me the tooltip. 28 more workers. Screw them. We have eaten all of the goods, however. We have consumed the absinthe, we have consumed utensils, we have consumed far too much. All around the board. Thankfully, everyone's got jewelry, but... Jesus. Okay, 4,800. Surely we can do better. Do I really need to make that many more factories to get this to work? This is really aggravating. There we go. We would have rather needed wool than silk to survive this icy winter, but luckily the western regions have been rather spared. I have to say I'm completely overrun by the situation. The inner Earth's climate is rather mild. The terrors of the Black Winter did hardly reach Wennenbruck at all. Helena used this time to further develop the region, and her prowess is becoming known to the whole empire. Nobody has ever seen a city like hers. The high provinces even tell stories about a city with more silkworms than people. Helena keeps quiet. She does not want to disillusion the Empire's citizens. Okay. Sure. Newvelt! Oh, for crying... Come on! Really? 3,000 workers in level 10 houses, and 300 bourgeois and level 5 mansions. Exodus. Well, that kind of explains the story a little bit there, doesn't it? More population mission. That's really what this game is about. It's all just about population missions. Doing the same thing over and over and over. I was kind of hoping that the updates that they've been pushing out would change things a little bit, but I suppose, considering that this is in the middle of the game, it'd be a little late to change all that. But this is the kind of thing that really bored me with Pharaoh, and I felt bogged down the game, where it was just, how many people can you shove into the map? And that's not fun. Not really. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.